Aussie walks into a mosque. He's still there.
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing to a mosque?
I've
You're a
been-
Muslim? Not yet.
Not yet.
And still,
What?
what's your problem?
What? I don't have a problem. What are you talking about? Yes, I walked into a mosque, remember? A
Yeah,
couple of years ago?
absolutely. I still remember that day
Yeah,
that we were doing like a workshop,
yeah.
and that was on a business workshop,
Yeah.
and we had like Martin Michel from
Michelle
the
Martin.
Michel
from
Martin
LOED.
from
She's
the
great.
from the LOED,
Yeah.
and doing all the speeches and all these things, and then we saw like, why that guy came here,
Yeah,
Because-
I had it in my calendar. I don't know why I went.
and we were like, look, everyone is from different nationalities, and everyone from multicultural background, and in fact, major of them they came for like a prayers and all these things. So we sort of know this one, and then like there's like one that odd one. Is he like a troublemaker or what? Why you came on the first time?
Well, I didn't know it was in my calendar, and then I showed up, and I thought, I didn't even know what the building was, and it said Australian Centre for Unity, and then it said Masjid. And I didn't even know what a masjid was.
Hey,
That's a mosque.
yes.
And so I go in, and I'm thinking, and then they said, take your shoes off. And I'm thinking, I'm the only Aussie here, and look at all the clothes they're all wearing. What's going on here? So I go in, and there's like 20 or 30 people, and then there's Michelle Martin, and she's doing a talk on people starting businesses. And then I realised, oh, this is probably not for me. Because I was an employment agent at the time with down at Logan Central
Absolutely.
with helping like alcoholics and people with drugs problems into work. And then I thought, oh, I might head off. So I go to leave, and then you come up.
Yes, from our side, we were like always looking at in a suspicious eyes, like, look, is someone that came out, like whether he'll do it problems and all these things. So we were like always keeping an eye on you, like what is doing and all these things. And then even if when you went out to that one, I said, look, okay, he didn't cause any problem. Thanks God. Now why don't we just go and have a chat? So that's why I went up, and then third time, look, it felt like he's in a loss, but at least he came and all these things. Hey, he didn't cause any problem. He didn't ask any rude questions and all these things. Why did we just have like a coffee sessions with him and all these things? And that's how we talked and all those things.
And then we started talking, and then we became friends. And it just so happens that my background is I'm a business consultant, and the business was growing, and you had just put all the things in place to get the business growing, and it was probably just very lucky that we met. And yeah.
I absolutely remember, because at that time, because I just started, I'll not say as a business, but as like a process, and there was like too many things going on, and many times I getting forgetting and I getting lost. And at that time you mentioned, look, why not we have like an Excel file like that ways, and we are still using in our company and all those things. And then I was like apprehended, and then we thought, look, there will be like another workshop coming in, and there is like a big man coming in from our eyes. That was that treasurer of Australia, Jim Chama. He joined our session, and we thought, look, that might be a perfect moment where we have you as also like a workshop coordinator, because I know like there was a lots of small businesses that were struggling with the business and everything. They can help that one. How does that feel for you?
Well, we went in there, and then the treasurer was there, and we were able to advise him on how to run Australia. But I don't think he listened, because look what's happened. So maybe next time we'll be able to he'll listen.
Yeah.
No, he's doing not bad job. No, he's very popular Logan member, that's for sure, very popular. And yeah, so he was good. So, and then I got a trophy, and
that really blowed me, because when we give that certificate, all these things, obviously we are proud of this one. But after like many years, when I went to your shed,
yeah,
and I
in the
was
gym.
privileged this one, and when I saw that one, and I was like, wow, among this shed, and your shed has very big number of collections and all these things, and like many of the top notches things that you have.
No,
and,
not top notch.
and many of the history things, and that was also there, and that's like really meant for this one there. So tell me, what are the few things that you had like really
From the mosque.
From the
Oh,
mosque.
now the mosque. Working in a mosque. What's it like? What's it like to work in a mosque? So I've been there. I figured it out over 1,000 times, and so I've seen everything. And
Anything unusual?
well, I do have a problem, and that is one time there was this guy, and his name was Iron, and I like eating nuts, and he stole my nuts. Now, I don't know if I told you about that. Did I tell
He
you?
stole your nuts?
Yes, he stole my nuts.
How dare he does that?
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing that's gone wrong in 2 years. He gave me nuts back, so that sort of worked out. But nothing's gone wrong. If you had cameras there, 24 hours watching everything, you would not see a single thing that would alarm you in any way.
How about the sisters? Because they look a bit different and they also wear all these things.
Yeah,
So.
yes. So, I was when I first went there with sisters. I didn't talk to them for the first couple of weeks. I didn't know what to say. So even though there was Sister Sumi, who's lovely, and she didn't talk to me because I think I was the first Western man she'd been close like that with. So for the first 2 weeks, we're sitting almost this close, and I was going away, she was going away, and we hardly said anything. But we ended up being best friends. Well, not best friends, but very good, close friends. So, and now the sisters, we get on great, and I just hold them in such high regard. The sisters, they are the epitome of honour, dignity, morals. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful environment. Love it.
No, from our side, what I realized from your engagement to the mosque and all these things, that many of the troubles or issues that we multicultural communities face are also faced by the Australians and all these things, because now we have a big issue with the drug and the alcohols, and we don't know how to really handle them and the tackles and all these things. But as you had like a lived experience with the alcohols and all those things, and especially when we had our multicultural future leaders camps in the bush, where obviously we were doing like different sort of activities like tying knots and all these things, which initially I thought, look, why we should do this one? But this is the times where the boys have asked you that about the methanes and all those things.
Yes.
And how does that helps, and that goes like a big ways that where many times even being in this costume, which might be very cultural and all those things, many of our culture people, especially the boys and all this thing, they might not feeling comfortable to opening up. But when they see you and then have seen you that you have gone through those things, they feel comfortable telling that what sort of their curiosity and all those things that comes in. That was like a big bulk point from my side.
Yeah, well, with the multicultural future leaders, there was a bad thing happened with the African community, and African community was being bagged pretty badly, and we've got great friends in the African community, and so we decided to do something about it. Now, the police wanted to bring in new laws and all this sort of stuff, and that's their prerogative. But what we did is we took the African boys out to the farm, and then they spent time with me and another guy, Ian Frame, who's an ex-copper, and we were just, I guess, men. And
Absolutely.
They came and they asked us about drugs, and they asked us about guns, and I said that your choice of partner, when you choose to marry, is the most important decision, and that's just about whether guarantees your success or not. And I told them how important that was, and in the end, they were hugging me.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so you can stop crime maybe the police way, but we decided the other way, and I don't reckon any of those African boys will. I think they're more connected with society after those trips.
Absolutely.
But I do want to say, remember when those some Muslims got caught with drugs? Now, I heard at the mosque some Muslim boys got caught with drugs, and I thought, big deal.